そんなに眠いならお布団かぶって眠っちゃえば？
Can you not take that mocking tone with me? Because my god, I will smack the shit out of you. As my mind grew vague and I pretended to fight my drowsiness while sinking deeper and deeper into the sofa, I scolded myself.
あんなにもクラウスから当主の座を奪ってやりたいって夢見てきたんでしょ？
God, her second person, her second self is such a cancerous piece of shit.
そのチャンスを私の魔法が与えたのに、あなたはもう放り投げちゃうの？
Your magic? Shut the fuck up.
そうは言うけれど、この謎は本当に難解よ。
Yeah, if it's so easy, you fucking solve it, bitch.
知恵の輪の方がまだマシだわ。解けるってことが絶対に約束されているもの。
I have no idea what a wire puzzle is.
でもこの碑文の謎は、それすらも約束されているかわからない。
Yeah.
私は挑むだけ無駄な勝負を挑んでるのかもしれない。
Still hazy, I looked at the notebook I'd been holding the whole time. It was open to the page with the epitaph, which I must have stared at hard enough to burn holes in it on so many hundreds of nights I'd lost count. That page is truly a door. On the other side lies the Golden Land, the place that I've always wanted to drag myself to, no matter the effort ever since I was a child. And the place I was never able to reach. Am I touching the door with bare hands? With the book, no, the door right there in front of me, already ready to be open, and yet still unable to reach the other side.
そうよ。あなたは扉に手をかけている。
Oh, sure.
さあ、それを力いっぱい開くの。
Easier said than done, you bitch.
そして、その扉に書かれた文字を読むのよ。
What?
力いっぱい開く。扉に書かれた文字を読む。
Characters written on the door. Strain your eyes. See through the thing beyond the epitaph written in the notebook.
懐かしき故郷は、私たちの想像をきっと裏切らないわ。お父様が唯一懐かしむ過去は、少年時代だけだもの。
Tell me where it is, God.
そうね。なら、愛の川は、それが泳ぐ川は複数あるし、お父様が住んでいた場所のすぐ近くにあったかは怪しい。
Actually, if they gave me a town... See, I'm actually going to do it a little bit harder because I don't know the town it's from. I don't even know what the country is from either, so it's going to be a little harder.
アユの生息するどの川が地図上距離的に近いかなんて話になると急に曖昧になって特定ができなくなる。
自分で言ったじゃない。水の流れる川かどうかわからないって。アユという言葉がそんなにもややこしいなら忘れてしまえば。
I don't think you can just do that with riddles. Nah, it's too complicated. Just forget about it.
川で考えるの。川で家系図という連想は悪くないわ。
I don't think that's the answer.
その要領で川から連想するものを他にも考えてみて。
River and some other...
川じゃなくて川じゃなかったらアユは泳げないのに。
It doesn't say swim. It doesn't say swim. It just says, behold the sweet fish river running through my beloved town. It doesn't say swim. They don't have to swim if it's not a river. They could be dead. Could be transporting them.
ああ、でもアユが泳げるってことは海までつながってるのかしら。川魚だけど海に出るってうちの人も言ってたし。海まで。
To the ocean.
いえ、でも
気づいた。でもうろ覚えなの。ここには書庫があったはず。調べれば確認できるわ。
それがアユの川なら、そして鍵が6文字の単語かもしれないなら、鍵が本当にその川に眠ってるという。
I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, after searching the map, but even if I know that, I don't know from what I should take these 6 characters.
本当にわからないの？
she's using an atlas, that means I can too.
よく考えて。私たちは下手に頭がいいから発想が硬いのよ。気分の謎なんて大層に考えないで子供の謎々だと思って。男なんていくつになったって子供なの。お父様が老境に差し掛かったとしても心の中の本質的な部分は子供と何も変わらない。お父様への畏怖を捨てるの。マリアが船の中で突然出してくるようなくだらなくて低俗な謎々遊びだと思って。
謎々くだらない低俗な。
I'm sure that my memory isn't wrong, but it's probably the case. I don't have to rely on my vague memory. I should be able to figure that out immediately by searching the library.
私たちは多分もう答えに気づいてるわ。あとはそれが正しいか調べるだけ。さあエヴァ、誰にも気づかれないようにショコラ。
I'm sure that's gonna fucking hurt.
あそこにはお父様の書斎から溢れ出した硬い本が山積みよ。きっと私たちの疑問に答えてくれる本が見つかるわ。急いで。これが生涯で最初で最後の私たちの夢の叶うチャンス。
Natsuki tried to lay a blanket over her ankle, suddenly jumped up. Make sure no one sees her.
ごめんなさい。起こしてしまいましたね。
No, no.
眠いなら無理をしなくていいぞ。お前から休みです。
ありがとう。ちょっとお化粧室に行って顔を洗ってくるわ。
Yeah, I'm sure that. The fucking jumping up immediately. I'm sure that's. I just need to wash my face.
無理をせんと休んだ方がいいで。また体に触るで。
本当にすぐ戻る。
After leaving only those words behind, I wrapped them in the lobby. The lobby was partitioned off by a door, and so as soon as I was in the corridor, they could no longer see me. The library was next to the server. Father always owned a vast collection. But ever since he started to become engrossed with this occult hobby, that collection grew even larger. So that the normal books suitable for a normal study had been forced out of his study overflowed. This so-called library was mostly used as a storage room for those normal books. They were all thick, like complete encyclopedias for intellectuals, but that was very convenient for me now that I was investigating something. Okay, so yeah, this is basically the internet, or half of it. I entered softly, and just in case, I checked the room with my gun ready, making sure that there were no suspicious people there. Then I locked it from the inside. I actually wasn't thinking that the murderer might be hiding somewhere. What scared me was the thought that one of my siblings might hear what I was investigating. My heart started racing before I realized it. I was half asleep just a moment ago, so I didn't realize how significant this thing I noticed was. But as I gradually became aware, my heart started to feel like it was about to explode.
他の兄弟たちは誰も気づいてないのかしら。
It's not gonna point it out to me, is it?
クラウスとルドルフは気づかないと思う。でもキリエはわからない。
She'll notice.
あいつおかしな勘が鋭いの。あとはローザもわからない。
I'd like to think Rosa could do it.
ローザもグドンよ。
Fuck off.
昔っから呆れるくらいね。
そう？あなたにグドンと思い込ませて不必要な恨みを買わない程度には賢いと思う。
Oh yeah, definitely. She seems the type to put herself into a really weak position just to seem like she's not that big of a deal. To
これになら載ってるかしら。
Get the fuck out of here.
アユの皮。
なるほど。アユの皮とはそういう意味なのね。
So yeah, it's not a river. It's
もたもたしないでさらに調べて。
分かってる。
This
川を下れ。やがて里って町や村って意味。人口密集地だもん。そんなのいくらでもあるわよ。
どうして思考を停止するの？嫌ならやめちゃえば？後ろ宮家の当主がきれいに譲っちゃえば？
only you just hand the Ushimi ahead to her kid.
嫌よ。私が当主になるの。これがその最初で最後のチャンスなのよ。里って何？里ってどういう意味？川を下る里なんてあるの？
その先に2人が口にし岸を探る。岸？分かってる？
分かってる。
Actually, I have to look up what short means. I'll actually have to look up what it is. So I can actually understand what you're talking about right there. So, more reason for me. Right before my eyes, the pieces that I hadn't been able to understand at all began to snap. Like, it wasn't I couldn't even remember any close to me. My throat hurt. Is it really okay for this to be dancing? Really? Really?
でもこれが答えに間違いないって断言できるけど、これは全然6文字に満たない。
思考停止？
The key isn't the 6th letter, it's the character's letter.
ならそれを6文字で読める方法を考えなさい。思いつかないなら調べなさい。きっと答えはそれを疑ってはダメ。それが信じられないならとっとと泣き寝入りでもしてへそでもかって死んじゃえば。
Okay, so what the answer is bullet. Make it equal. Oh, actually, camera went off. It's supposed to tell me the answer.
それが黄金鏡への私たちの子供の頃からの夢への鍵。
The only keyhole this key can be stuck in is that place.
生贄に捧げるの。もうわかるの。
Offering the sacrifices, offering the sacrifices. Sacrifices. Could it be the chapel? Because you go to the chapel to offer sacrifices, if you think about it. If you want to take it into like a literal sense, what the Bible is all about is sacrificing. So it could be the chapel. So maybe finding some way to connect to the chapel.
こっちへでこいつらが私をこっちへ回れと誘ってるもの。
My heart laughed, because there, gaping wide, was an open mouth in the eerie darkness.
何よこれ。
She did not find it.
何なのよこれ。
When I strained my eyes peering into the darkness, I saw something that looked like a light switch. In addition, there was a switch with open and close written on it. She fucking found it. When I resolutely pushed the switch, rough lights like you'd see in it find in a coal mine turned on sporadically. She fucking found it. Making a staircase that stretched underground come hazily into view. Eerily enough, it looked even more gloomy with the lights turned on. Near the light switch was that open and close switch. It would be probably open or close to this. But if the open part happened to be broken, I might be shut away in this creepy underground area for all eternity. For all the time being, I didn't touch the switch. And as I readied my gun again, I slowly went down the stairs. I have a fucking question mark with the chapel. It might be it or might not be it. The ceiling was very high and it didn't feel cramped. On the contrary, it felt as though a cool breeze was blowing upwards, and that creepiness seemed to form a sort of aura. As I readied my gun, I carefully stared forwards. I descended the stairs. The walls and the stairs, the lights, all of them were very old-fashioned. It was easy to suspect that this had been built back when the mansion had been constructed on this island. There were cracks in the ceilings and water clung to the walls, constantly dripping down. It's raining. The water fell into a gutter that had been set up alongside the stairs, then quickly and silently flowed into the underground darkness. As though it was telling me to go faster. The staircase keeps turning back on itself. I don't know how far down I've gone, but I think it's much deeper than one floor. Eventually, a rough metal door showed itself. Is that an elevator? No, it's stairs. Fuck. And there characters had written in the dark red paint. They had probably been written a long time ago. On the 10th twilight at journey's end, you shall obtain to the power of the Golden Land's treasures once and for the last time. My heart, which was already about to explode, jumped about even more as soon as I recognized those deep red characters. I'd be fucking screaming in joy, being like, yes! Yes! There's no mistake. This is the last stop. I'd be screaming in absolute hysteria and just elation if I actually found it. Father's Golden Land. I calmed my throbbing heart, somehow regained my composure, and readied my gun again. But since in the end I couldn't open the door with my gun held in both hands, I lowered the gun carefully, hid my breathing, and opened the door. I'd fucking put my gun up. Put it down, open the doors with both hands. Freedom. Oh, shit. I like that nice music started playing the second and she opened the door. My first impression when I saw the room was that it might be linked to one of the rooms in the mansion. Oh my god, it probably fucking is. That's right, it had exactly the same atmosphere about it as the sealed VIP room on the second floor, but this was an underground, so there were no windows. There was only the solemn light of a grand chandelier. But even though it was dimly lit by the faint light, the quality of the interior was more than enough to take your breath away. Oh, fuck. Oh, I see that gold back there. Oh, daddy. Fuck me. I'm grabbing that gold and saying, fuck everyone else, closing that door, getting in that bed, sleeping, for one thing. A bed with a canopy and a rocking chair that looked like it could be comfortable to sit in. An extravagant sofa and carpet. The room was like a dream every girl yearns for at least once. I don't think it's just a girl. That's a fucking... It's the gold back there. That's what makes it. Everyone loves that. It's a nice-ass room. Looks like a fucking gold floors. And yet, since it was an underground hidden room with no windows, it felt more like the hidden house of a witch. I never swallowed the legend of Beatrice, Witch of the Forest. However, after being shown this room, it certainly became hard to doubt that she actually existed. And had lived in this room. I see that fucking gold. Ah, damn, motherfucker, I'm getting that gold. I'd be beside myself. Even though I was completely shocked by this room, I carefully, no timidly searched the interior with my gun raised. Fuck that noise. I'm going straight to that gold. Fuck my safety. Putting it all in the bed and sleeping with the gold. Fuck it. Why not? Lock the door, barricade the door. And at the back of the room, I found it. Oh. I'd fucking lick it all. Screw it. My guess came out strangled like a bunny being choked. After all, after finding something like this, no one would be able to stop that kind of stupid voice from leaking out. Okay, this music's actually really fitting. Because I would be grabbing those gold bars and just slinging them everywhere. He's like, fuck everyone here. Actually, I would check if it's real first. Then I would.
お父様の宝が
On the opposite side of the canopy bed, it was piled up in a massive heap. It was a mountain of gold ingots. I would be getting on top of that mountain and just lying down and saying, this is the best chair I've ever fucking sat in. Of course, they weren't piled up carelessly in a way that would be damage the dignity of this room. A beautiful scarlet satin weave was laid on the mountain of gold, creating a beautiful three-colored mix between red, gold, and the black of the deep darkness. Oh, fuck me. It was as though when the witch slept on the bed, the gold would be respectful chamberlain waiting on her. Nobly refined, gracefully and beautifully. It was tentatively piled there with an imposing air. While I tried to grab a single gold ingot, I was surprised at its weight. Yeah, it's like 24 pounds or whatever. It was probably about 10 kilograms. Or 10 kilograms, yeah, it's not that much either. Just this ingot would probably be worth more than 10 million. Ushirimiya family crest, one winged eagle was lightning into the moon. It was hard to tell whether it was one away or whether the impression had been made carelessly in the first place. It was certainly the crest of the one winged eagle. Just how many ingots were piled up there? By doing a quick count, and judged by the height, there would be a few hundred at least. Well, you could go by one stack and just say there's 8 stacks, and that's how many you get. Now there's 9 little groups. My mind's already gone blank and I can't do the math well. I wouldn't care, actually. I'd be like, fuck me, I'm just gonna sleep here. Even a moderate guess would put it above several billion yen. I'm rich, motherfuckers!
そりゃそうよそうに決まってるわよ
Fuck everyone here, that's how I'd be.
だって10トンの黄金よ
Oh well, that's why. Good luck trying to transfer it off, but I'd just barricade that door and be like, yep, no one else is coming in here, I'm just gonna relax.
時価にして200億円の黄金よ
Actually, if you probably hold on to it, it'll probably go up in value, but you know, as long as they don't find more gold in the earth.
見つけた誰よりも早く私が見つけた
You know, she's not as excited as I think she would be. I mean, at least if I'm talking to myself, I would be freaking the shit. I'd be on a whole nother plane of ecstasy at this. Because come on. Gold. That's better. I'd be fucking excited. I wouldn't be able to control it if I was that happy. And I'll probably be like that happy if by the very slim chance I'm able to come up with a workable solution for the epitaph, I would be that fucking extravagant. I would be that loud and boisterous about it. In front of the mountain of gold, I spread my arms and looked up at the ceiling. I'd get on top. I'd just sit on the gold bars, take like various poses, think, all that. A laugh without a trace of dignity flowed out of my entire body. Fuck dignity. I have money. I had no intention of laughing in a weird way, but I couldn't hold back the happy feeling that was flowing through me. My older brother probably wouldn't accept his loss just because I found this gold. But from now on, there would be no changing the fact that I had been the one to find it. To steal away the headship of the family, some more subtle bargaining would probably still required. But after everything I've gone through until now, that's a completely trivial problem. Even if I lose out on the Ushirimiya family headship, I already have 20 billion yen worth of gold. Fuck everyone else. See, that's better. That's something I would do.
お金なんてなんてくだらないものだろうって思ったことがあるわ
That's before you get $20 billion.
世の中にはお金で買えないものなんていくらでもあると思ってた
Yeah, I'll wait for that answer. What can't you buy with money? I'll wait for that.
そんなのは嘘っぱちだって今理解したわ
Exactly. Exactly.
そんなのはも 持たざる者の自分への言い訳だったのよ。
Yeah, once you get 20 billion yen, or 20 billion of any currency is going to be a decent amount. I mean, not in hyperinflated countries, blah, 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 blah. But I mean, oh god, it's just what you can do. Especially if it was just like US dollars, just 1 billion. Fuck, 200 million? Yes, please.
この黄金の山を前にして、私はやっとそんな当たり前を理解したわ。
I mean, you kind of have to be stupid to waste all that money and get rid of it, honestly. Any amount of money that much, you have to be literally retarded if you lose it. 20 billion yen, which I think the conversion is $200 million, give or take some. You have to be immensely stupid to lose that money. If you're not able to have like a secure happiness for you, your children, and your children after them, you have to be so stupid with the money.
この世のすべての幸せをこの黄金を溶かすことで生み出すことができる。
Well, not to everyone, because that's a little ridiculous, but to yourself, yeah.
このお金があれば夫の会社はもう大丈夫。
Yeah.
私たち家族はずっと幸せ。そしてジョージにも莫大なお金を残してあげることができる。
I mean, that's the goal, right?
他の親戚たちなどやがては没落して消えるわ。
Okay, that's a little fucked up to think about, honestly.
その時ジョージはこの黄金を使ってまるでお父様がそうしたように。その時誰も異論を挟めないわ。ジョージこそが後ろ宮家の本当の跡継ぎなのよ。
It happened. My wish was granted. The dream I've wished for ever since I was born into this world as Ushimiya Eva has been granted completely at this very moment. My husband and I will be happy for all eternity. Now I also can give my only son George eternal happiness. There's no way I'll waste on foolish pleasures. My older brother and the family debts. George and I will fight. That means I truly have succeeded to Ushimiya family connection.
成し遂げたわ。ジョージ、私は母さんはついに成し遂げたわよ。もうこれで誰にも脅かされない。
Interesting. No, I don't think you should. This is where I'm going to actually disagree with Ava. I think she doesn't. I think it'd be better if she didn't tie her self-worth with the headship and saying that that's the only way for her to succeed. I think that's false. I think you can look at her and say, yeah, she's a really successful woman. I don't think just it's defined by just this. At least me personally, I don't think that. I don't even like her that much. I don't like her just to be defined by that. I think that's a little ridiculous. Oversimplistic of her, and really sells her short. I don't think her family has anything to do with the amount of success or anything like that. I think it's more just her own personal thing. But I think she could look past it. Just me personally. That's right, after this, never again will we be smothered by sad nights.